Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Get set. Come on,
Opening carry for Devon. Massive hit, the ball's out. And the Ravens make the recovery. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Running once more with Henry. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. Lamar off the play fake. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. That's him on the slant. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, John? Ready, team! All right, fellas, listen up.
They'll start the drive with H.A. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To throw, Tunga Vailoa. Finds him on the crossing route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins trim the lead to 1.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Throwing again is Lamar. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He's back. Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fields this at the 19. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
All right, come on. Coming. Big team. Ready, set.
It's a design boot. Rolling out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Go ahead. Watch it, Oscar. All right, go ahead, go.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
To the line. Here's third and 3.
Ready. Ready, team. Number one, high.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short.
A 2-yard
So the
gain.
Dolphins readying for the punt.
Fourth down.
Hill back deep to return. Oh, and it's a fake puncher with the football. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on fourth down.
Sit up. Ready. Listen up. Sit up.
On first down, Jackson. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Headed out right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens break the tie here in the first. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Looking quickly here. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. It's A-Chan on the inside give. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, ready. 21G, 21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They run the counter to A-Chan. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. 2 and out from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, get set.
Now 2 at a throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did it.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Henry running to the left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, and they can be powerful blockers. They can make a huge difference in a run game.
1st and 10 from the 41. Another run for Henry. And on 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the pistol, Henry drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
One more, ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready, shot. What?
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. A little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. complete. That's Zay Flowers. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Finish it up! Finish it up! Finish up!
Here's Jackson to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
180! Sit up! 180! Sit up!
First down, here's Lamar. Buying some time right. He calls his own number again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down throw for Jackson. And a man is there to knock that away. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Sit up! 180! Finish up! Hey, hey! Sit up!
From the gun, Jackson. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Makes the score.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Henry running left. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson to throw it. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was defended by Lewis C.
13.
Throwing again is Lamar. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Jackson now on 3rd. Chased out to his right. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Hey, we got to push it. Solo left Zion.
Tua off the play fake. Forced out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack, but there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, they ate up a ton of yards.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Watch it, Oscar. 32 stay. Watch the twin.
Here he goes, third and long. This is complete. It's Davis. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
How about
line.
you? Ice jab. Ice jab. Out.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Brought in, inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
45 yards.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
First down. First and
Thinking
10 at the
touchdown here after that big
17-yard
play.
line.
We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
32.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
To number 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Go ahead. Hey, 20. Out. Hey, number one.
Here's Tua again. Finds his back. Achane. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
7-yard gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Number 2. Out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. The back grabs it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Hey.
On third and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins come through with 6. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take the lead on that successful kick.
Ravens 27.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. A give to Henry. Shoves one away. Continuing to show that strength. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's going to get this down the inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Sending him on a dive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Wisconsin. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8.
Ravens 27.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
19 yards. First down.
That's complete right side. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second down now. They need 7. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He may have taken away that quick slant. Looked easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offensive line fast. Turning to Henry on 3rd. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They go play fake with Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens down by only 2 in the 4th. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, well, it is touchdown offense. Pistol snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. And
He gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for two in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Brings it in at the 12. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The drive begins with Henry. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, and they go right back to it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
When they're springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Henry on the option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
13. What? 180.
We give right side to Henry. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Ravens going for the win here.
DC.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on. Shut up.
Another run for Henry. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Alpha, sit on. 180.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
14 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Hill now from the gun. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
They send a man in motion. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So now it all comes down to Justin Tucker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's going to wind up out of bounds, so a request for a miracle goes unanswered. This game comes to an end. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Miami.